Two old people on the couch here. I'd like to welcome you and thank you for viewing the video.
Make America great again, from sea to shining sea. It's a land of the free, my friend, the one for you and me. Let go.
I'm Debbie and this is Mark, and every time we go up air, major news happens.
Yeah. Well, we do ours Friday and then live Saturday, and like every day last week between oh my gosh, Guidestones and what else?
The former
prime minister of Japan was assassinated.
Yes.
Boris Johnson stepped down. Bing, 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 bing,
Bing,
bing.
bing, 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 bing.
Almost.
Bing, bing, bing,
Yeah.
bing, bing.
Dominoes.
Dominoes.
Or the Talking Heads. Same as it ever was.
Yeah.
Same as it ever was.
Yeah.
If you watch Talking Head videos, you'll know.
Yeah. So,
You got to go.
what did we find out Saturday the minute we got off of our live? That is at 8:30 on Saturdays. At
Sri Lanka?
9:30.
Yeah, Sri Lanka. And why is it Sri Lanka or Sri Lanka? I don't know, but that's
I don't know.
the people stormed
The capital.
the capital. Now,
And
people,
what are they mad about?
the fuel prices are through the roof. There's a food shortage, and guess what they did in that country?
What do they do?
They stopped sending using fertilizer and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Now
All
there's,
together?
I don't know. Just go. And now there's shortages. Plus, their government has been corrupt for way too long.
Okay.
Oh, and they stormed the central bank and the presidential palace. But the news will only say Sri Lankans stormed the presidential palace, but they stormed the capital with more people. And and if it does hit the news, they say it was peaceful protests.
And what is their leader called? Prime Minister?
President.
President.
And
okay.
then there's
So he left. He got on a ship and left. He's out of there. He's like, I'm not in here
Then
anymore.
it's supposed to go back to the prime minister or whatever, and then they decide who's going to be president and all this. No. Sri Lanka said
none of these.
they ran that guy off. They ran the president off.
They left. They got on a ship
they
and
got on a
left.
Navy vessel, one of their Navy ships, and took off. And so they say they're going to turn it, step down and everything. But I think it's funny because they didn't want none of them. They said, we don't want any of our politicians. They all suck. And they're all corrupt. And our country is going down. And it's all, the one world thing, agenda. That's what's going on, too, because they're following along with the Klaus Schwabs, the Bill Gates, and all those guys with the whole, you will own nothing by 2030.
Yeah.
2030, and the Sri Lankans
and
don't.
You will be happy.
Yeah, the Sri Lankans don't like it. Okay.
So once we started seeing videos about that, we started looking at other things because we already knew Finland
that
was
light,
in trouble.
Yeah, that light's starting to blink back there.
Oh,
somebody.
We already knew that. Stop. We already knew that Finland was in trouble.
Yeah.
Right, with
Finland.
the farmers protesting.
Maybe the Netherlands.
Netherlands. Oh, sorry.
That's
the
okay.
Netherlands.
The
Okay,
Netherlands.
I pulled the Biden.
Okay, do you want to go to the slides
Yes,
to help
that would
out
be
here?
great.
All right.
So we have farmers protesting.
Big time in the Netherlands, right? Keep going here.
Then Germany. We have
Germany also last week.
The farmers are
protesting all this.
All the stuff going on.
The restrictions that the government wants them to do, which mainly they're saying you're going to put us out of business.
Yes.
And the Bill Gates with their.
And why? Why do they want us out of business? Because they want us to eat crickets.
They want us to eat fake meat and crickets, and don't pay no attention to that.
Pay no attention to the.
If you heard that, pay no attention.
Pay no attention.
But crickets and process, like lab meat and all this stuff. And speaking of that, one of Bill Gates's lab meat supermarkets burn up the other day. So that was kind of a new breaking too.
Yeah.
But that's what they want. And they also want their land.
Yes.
They want the farmers' land. Yeah, they don't want you to own anything.
You will own nothing and you will be happy.
And people are just oblivious. It's in writing. It's in a book.
Yeah.
And it's, the New World Agenda, Davos, all them people believe that is their ultimate goal. Okay.
Okay. So
plus depopulation. Then we go out to France, which Paris. Same things going on with the farmers out there. And this is Spain. Now theirs is a little bit different right now. I don't know. Maybe it also is fertilizer and all that, but theirs is also that they're not getting any money for their food. Like the middleman might, but the farmers farmers aren't getting paid crap to farm. So they're getting all ticked off. And then not earlier, but late last year, in the fall, Ireland also were already protesting all this craziness. And all it's leading to is nothing on the shelves, people. You're pissing off the farmers, and they're just saying, you want nothing on the shelves? Well, we'll give you nothing on the shelves. And, we'll just go on strike. But it's just making, and we all know it started 2 years ago whenever they shut down the world. They shut down the world, and it's cast with their plan. Yeah. And this is what kicked off the 2030 agenda. It used to be the 2021 agenda, but they got kicked back a little bit. Okay. But that's good. What's going on?
Okay. And when we were doing our research, we learned that Italy is in a world of hurt also.
Oh, yeah. Again, all of Europe right now is not going good. I don't know who's winning. That's what I want to know. I don't know if, the one world order is like, hey, good, you guys all protest and stop farming now. That'd be great, and people will starve earlier. Or are the people standing up and winning? I'm going with the people are standing up and taking back their rights, and they want to own stuff. They want to have stuff. They want to work hard, and they want to provide for their family, and they want stuff.
I know for me and you.
Freedom.
For me and you, we have lived responsible all of our lives. And so we have no debt. Yeah. We own a few things, small things. And but I want to keep them.
Yeah, nothing fancy. Our house is not keeping up with the Joneses.
No, we do not keep up with the Joneses.
The cars definitely don't keep up with the Joneses. But
it's ours. We worked hard for it,
and it's been paid off forever. Everything's been paid off forever, and we've been saving our money.
Yes.
But can I elaborate on that a little bit? A lot of people say, Mark, in your old age, some relatives, some older friends say, and someone won't talk to me on Facebook anymore. They've defriended me, everything. A lot of them say, you're not the same person. They say, Grumpy or Mark, you're not the same person anymore that you once were. I said, okay. I still drink cheap beer, even though I made good money. We made good money for a while.
Yeah, we did.
We could have had fancy cars.
We could.
Fancy houses, everything. I'm still cheap.
Yes.
Will you testify on that? I still
cheap.
Do I tell you, get me the cheap stuff? Cheapest beer, cheapest bourbon alcohol, if I ever drink, get me the cheapest bottle you can find, right?
Yes.
Okay, I still believe a man should work hard. The woman should take care of the kids. I'm not saying you work now. I'm not saying women can't work, but I think they should stay home and raise the kids as much as possible.
Yes.
Like they might still have a side job, but they're responsible. And the man is supposed to be busting butt, working 2 jobs, whatever it takes, and everything, right? And we hardly ever eat out fancy, right? And I ain't even know we can. But again, if I went out, I just want a regular onion burger down at the cafe, right? Yeah. I don't think I've changed. You know what? Then I started thinking. I go, maybe you should look in a mirror. And see if maybe have you changed? Have you Did you start getting into money? Did you start drinking like fancy beers? You buy that fancy house to impress your friends and everything? I'm still crazy, right?
Yeah, he is crazy.
I haven't changed.
No, he hasn't.
You look in the mirror and, look at your morals, and, I still think there's still just a man and a woman.
There is a man and a woman.
I think we shouldn't be teaching crazy sex crap in schools. I didn't think they should in the past. I don't think they should right now. Okay, that's all I'm saying. Look in the mirror before you go judging me.
Okay, so should we get out of here?
Yeah, let's get out of here. Okay. I bored the people to death on that last, but I think a lot of people are going, ooh, you know what? Did look in the mirror, Mark, and I have changed over the years. You're still the cheap bastard I knew whenever you were younger. That's right.
Yeah.
All right.
He is. He is. So
simple man to this day.
Yeah. So.
All right, what?
Until next time. Remember, do your own research and be prepared.